Dollar, dollar, dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack to flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew?
Oh, babe.
It's your boy DJ Nuki, your girl.
Sierra Nicole.
We're back on the channel with another
Kid and C original.
Welcome back to the channel, man. Hey, we got one for y'all, man. We got what y'all been asking us for a long time, man. I kind of been pounding this. For real, they've been asking for this.
Yeah, I know.
We got Camille Vasquez, which is Johnny Depp's lawyer, shutting down Amber Lies for 13 minutes straight. So, y'all, because a lot of people's coming in, y'all need to watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen a few. Yeah, I seen a few.
And I'm just like, God damn, all right, cuz, let's find one. Let's find one. Let's find We got one for y'all, man. Make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go, man. If you want to further support, all our links so y'all can further support the crew
Please.
are in the description box down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, don't keep going without liking the video.
Definitely do that.
Because a lot of y'all just click, watch,
and be gone.
We do something for you. You do something for us.
That's
all you got to do.
So
we didn't have to do this video, but we was like, okay, y'all want it, we got you. You ain't got to like the video, but do it for us because we asked you. You see how things work? Yeah. So, with that being said, man, we got a Johnny Depp's lawyer, Camille Vasquez. Put some respect on it. Shut it down, Amber. Lies. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Look at it.
I split it between the ACLU and the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, end quote. Right?
That's correct. I made that statement as soon as I got a divorce and we reached the settlement. That's when I pledged it, right then.
And you say this because you, quote, wanted nothing, end quote.
That is correct.
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
But you hadn't donated your entire $7 million settlement to charity at that point, had you?
That's incorrect.
Sitting here today, Ms. Heard, you still haven't donated the $7 million divorce settlement to charity. Isn't that right?
Now I'm panicking.
It's what she deserves.
Incorrect. I pledged the entirety of the settlement, $7 million to charity, and I intend to fulfill those obligations.
Ms. Heard, that's not my question.
I am shook.
Please,
what was
try to
your
answer
question?
my question. Sitting here today, you have not donated the $7 million donated, not pledged.
Donated.
The $7 million divorce settlement to charity.
I use pledge and donation synonymous.
What you just said.
Shorty, it's not the same. Pledge, I could pledge anything all damn day. Don't mean I go through with it. So, Shorty, you pledging don't mean until you pay that due. That pledge don't mean.
I love facial expressions.
But, damn. So she guys just, well, Johnny, you know you got your 15 just sitting over there. Bring me my money.
Wow, that's crazy.
So they had a whole divorce. So she got $7 million. $7 million. And that motherfucker they accumulated interest. Bitch thought she was smart. Well, I know y'all. Some of y'all get mad when I be using it.
It ain't like that type.
I ain't using it.
It ain't the same context.
I ain't using.
Look at me.
She thought she was smart though. She was like, that's the reason why she pledged it. Let it sit in the account, gain interest. I was gonna give it to y'all, but not before it gave me mine. She's smart. That's smart though. That's a little smart. You gotta admit that's a little bit smart though. But that's
is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
With one another.
But I don't. Ms. Heard, I don't use it synonymously.
That's how donations are paid.
Ms. Heard, respectfully, that's not my question.
She said respectfully.
He testified that at the beginning portion of the video where you set up the camera,
How would they
that wasn't
know?
included in the video that TMC received.
I don't know what video TMZ
I'm talking
received.
about Mr. Tremaine's testimony, Ms. Heard. Let's just
So you're
focus on
asking me
Mr.
to repeat
Tremaine.
his testimony?
No, I'm asking you if you recall hearing him say those words to this jury.
Yes,
Under oath.
I heard his testimony. We all did.
And he testified that the end of the video where you can be seen smirking. I know you testified earlier that you haven't been smirking in this trial, but you sure were caught on camera smirking in that video.
I disagree with that.
Was also not included in the TMZ video.
Everyone can watch that video and you can determine whether you think it's funny to me or not.
But imagine how tired we are.
That's because the video came from you, right, Ms. Heard?
Oh, shit!
No, it did not.
You
That
edited
video
out
did
the
not
portions.
come to me. No, I
Ms.
mean,
Heard,
come from me.
Ms. Heard, you edited out the portions that made you look bad before sending it to TMC.
You are very wrong about that one.
You see his lawyer? Watch him. Watch him. Hit him.
That made you look bad before sending it to TMC.
You are very wrong about that one.
So that
if I
only
wanted to
Mr.
leak
Depp
information, I
looked
could have
bad.
done it in a more effective way.
Wait a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
A lot sooner and a lot more.
Because you
I
knew
was
exactly
living
how to
with
do
a
that,
mountain
right?
of this evidence. If I wanted to leak it, I could have done a lot more with it.
You stupid.
I thought you testified earlier in this trial that you didn't know how to leak things.
I don't.
Right. This is a situation where you were trying to get Mr. Depp to pay attention to you. Isn't that right?
No, I was trying to stop him from using.
And because he ran away from you at the first sign of trouble, you call him a monster.
I was
right?
trying to stop him from turning into the monster. The drugs are the key that opened the door.
Who was the real monster in this relationship, Ms. Heard?
Listen, Johnny, half of Johnny. It's not all of Johnny. The other half of him is wonderful and beautiful and the man I love.
As of today, you have not paid $3.5 million of your own money to the ACLU.
Yes or no?
I have not yet.
And as of today, you have not paid $3.5 million of your own money to the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, correct?
I have not yet.
Johnny sued me.
How many do I get? 0.
So as of today, you have not paid $7 million of your divorce settlement to charity, right?
I have not been able to fulfill those obligations yet.
I am dead inside.
Picture.
So that's where it was 3.5, 3.5. So that's where the 7.
7, yeah.
And she, instead of just be like, yeah.
I don't plan on.
Yeah, I ain't gonna go that far and say I ain't gonna plan. Yeah, but I plan. But you, she try to be smart about it.
I know she's trying to be smart.
What would be the best?
I guess how she said not as of now, or whatever.
Well,
she
yeah,
said.
not as of now.
Whatever
the
she
best?
said. Yeah.
No, not as of now. That's the best.
At this moment, no, I have not.
But it
Well,
gotta be another way, though. You know, I can't think of it right now, though. It gotta be another way. Just to make you look good.
Just make you look better.
With an alleged bruise on the right side of your face. Do you remember him saying that?
I remember him saying that.
That information must have come from your team, right, Ms. Heard?
Absolutely not.
Why would I want that? What actual survivor of domestic violence wants that?
Wait a damn minute.
Actual survivor.
He fucked up.
I want to go home.
You may have noticed that no one showed up for Ms. Heard in this courtroom other than her sister. Every other witness who traveled to Virginia for her was a paid expert. This is a woman who burns bridges. Her close friends don't show up for her.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
And that this could only have been possible if the video was received directly from the source. Yes?
I heard him say that. I don't know if that's true or if that's possible. Because it didn't come from me. I was flying.
Why the fuck you lying?
So I know that's incorrect, is what I mean to say.
Another liar on the stand.
I just know that that's incorrect.
Right.
Are you not ashamed of yourself?
Ms. Heard.
I'm sorry for the effects, y'all. We just watching the clip, but
I like the little.
it's a little extra. Just a little bit. Just a little bit extra.
About your actions.
What?
This is what you would do to Mr. Depp when he would leave you. You would harangue him.
I would try
Isn't that
to.
correct? You would harangue him.
Your Honor, at least let her answer the question. Interrupt you.
That's fine. Go ahead and answer the question.
I do not think I would characterize my behavior that way. I was trying to stop him from using.
You were texting him incessantly. Isn't that correct, Ms. Heard?
It was imperative for my life.
Ms.
It
Heard,
was very important
my question is
to me.
much more simple. You were texting him incessantly.
I would
yes
try
or no?
everything to
Ms.
get a
Heard?
hold of him and
So
to
that's a
stop
yes.
the cycle.
That's a yes, right?
I would try everything to stop the cycle. It was that important to me.
And he's the monster for not responding to you.
That's not what made him the monster.
For
no.
needing space from you.
The monster was not the guy who needed space. The
Not
monster
for
was
doing
who
drugs.
he was when he came back.
Not for doing drugs, Ms. Heard. Not for being violent. Just for needing space. That's when you called Mr. Depp the monster.
Incorrect.
So speculation. I don't know if it's true. John did drugs or not. I ain't saying he did. I ain't saying he didn't. Who am I to say you can't indulge in a little? You know what I'm saying? Because half of the people who watching is indulging. But
and something.
But what I'll say is, she could have drawn him to it. You know what I'm saying? If he needed space, you keep, you know what I'm saying, nagging him. You're like, man, I need to get high just to go home. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
You know, some people are like that. They have to be high just to be.
But in this situation, I don't know. I don't know at what point.
It's only speculation. I don't even know if he even did drink.
I don't know.
He might just got a little sippy sip on.
I don't know.
I don't know. He could have been drinking on some H2O. I don't know. He could have just been like, oh, I feel good. He probably listened to, you know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Who am I? I don't know.
You never know what he was sipping on. Just know it could have been some gin and juice, laid back. You know? Or he could have got his 5 on it. I ain't saying he was on the 20, but I just... But I don't like... But a lot of... If he couldn't stand being at home and you keep... Even him having to step out the house to even get a breath of fresh air and and you still nagging him even when he steps out the house.
Yeah.
And that seemed like it happened on multiple occasions.
Multiple occasions, yeah.
So why would I, you know? That's abuse. Is that not?
For me, for my peace of
Ain't
mind,
this the same thing as being in, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, let me clarify. I was testifying that I know that that's what Officer Science said, that she didn't consider my red puffy face injured. That's what she said.
Red puffy face?
The red puffy face, that was your counsel's question, correct?
That was her testimony in the UK.
Why are you looking at this?
That's incorrect, and you know that, Miss.
I don't feel so good.
I disagree.
It's just inconvenient for you that Officer Science didn't see injuries on you on May 21, 2016.
It doesn't matter what's convenient for me.
Right.
That is, like, every time she asks you a question, instead of you talking,
she
wants to, jury, you see me? You know what I'm saying? Like, that is awkward as hell. But a red puffy face sound like you just been crying. I ain't seen no photos. I ain't seen no evidence. So who are we to say? Like, she could have. We don't know. But a red puffy face sounds more like you was crying.
Nice.
But it's speculation. You know what I'm saying? Speculation.
I don't know.
I actually had no idea whether they were going to be there or not. When I walked into the courtroom that day, it was completely quiet, still, empty. Even though I had given Johnny's team notice that I was filing a TRO,
Your Honor, this is not
we had no reason to believe the press knew.
And Your Honor, I would also ask that you instruct the witness to please stop talking once I lodge an objection.
Your Honor, she's trying to answer the question as best she can, and Ms. Vasquez is misrepresenting her what she testified to.
Well, I'll strike the last part as non-responsive. Just if you could just answer the questions asked. Okay? Thank you, Ms. Heard.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Ms. Heard will not admit that she has ever done anything wrong. But she cannot deny what you heard on those recordings. As much as Ms. Heard and her lawyers have tried to make this case about Mr. Depp's language, it is Ms. Heard that repeatedly admits to violence.
I don't know what to tell you.
Shut up, bitch!
Yeah, and Mr. Romero testified that he didn't see any swelling or bruises on your face when you were talking to him at the front desk.
You wouldn't have.
No, he wouldn't have, even though he had a habit, because his parents taught him correctly to look into someone's eyes when speaking to them. Isn't that correct?
I know that's what you testified to, yes.
You're done. You're done.
You can't even look at me.
Those locks were to the penthouses at the Eastern Columbia building. Isn't that correct?
That's correct.
But you changed the locks to the penthouses on May 22nd, 2016.
I attempted to.
I'm about to kill it.
That's why you felt comfortable having James Franco over the evening of May 22nd, 2016, Miss Hurd?
Spill the tea, sis.
I do not know when James came over.
Okay, let's remind you.
Oh,
shit! Please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 304, which is already in evidence, and play from 254 through 439. And that's because you did want something.
Didn't you?
I didn't want anything, and I didn't get anything.
You wanted Mr. Depp's money.
Didn't get it, wasn't interested in it. I loved Johnny, that's why I was with him.
You wanted praise for...
She said, didn't get it.
You got $7 million.
Well...
Because my thing, if a woman goes into a marriage and says she ain't there for the money, right? Especially when he's the one that's rich, you know what I'm saying? If you leave the relationship, you leave with what you came with, you know, and what you have possibly came into the relationship with, right? You wouldn't take money from him if he wasn't waiting for the money, right?
Yeah.
Your hand itching?
Yeah, my hand itching.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, that what makes me. You know
Yeah, but I don't know.
Donating the money, right?
That's incorrect.
You wanted good press.
In general, one does want good press, yes.
You wanted to seem altruistic publicly.
Wasn't my interest. My interest is in my name and clearing my name. And at the time, I was being called a liar and my motives were being questioned. I did see it as important to clear that up. I wanted to make a statement to make sure that there was not any doubt.
You don't have any pictures of Mr. Depp actually consuming cocaine, do you?
Bro, them little lines of coke. I thought coke lines be a little thicker than that, though. There's some little... Like,
but not even...
I ain't no coke user, so I don't know.
But not even that. But you ain't got no picture of actually him using. You just got this, like... You could have put that out there yourself and took a picture of it.
Especially at the angle.
Mm-hmm.
At the angle, it looks like she made sure she set out the snort container. This don't even necessarily have... This could be salt. We don't know. It could be bath salt. We don't know what it is. We don't know what this is. And then you make sure you put the...
Mm-hmm.
It looks very staged.
But I don't know.
But I'm just saying,
it
looks very staged because why would he? Where's he at?
That's the point. That's the point we're making.
Like, if you, how do you have time? You got 3 lines set up there, right?
And what's this in the cup? What's that?
I guess beer.
Look, I said apple juice. But no, it does definitely.
You got 3 lines set up. Why not go ahead and do your lines? You just laid the card there. You got your thing there. 3 lines already preset, and Johnny walk off. If you finna snort, you finna go ahead and snort. I ain't finna prep my shit and not take my shit. You know what I'm saying? What, I'm gonna prep it, then go off like, and then Johnny's out here with the crazy. Gotta make sure. You know, it don't make sense. Gotta make sure I get a photo of this. And then, why is it just that photo? If he constantly did it, wouldn't you have multiple photos and multiple occasions?
Or you would have been able to at least get some type of photo of him actually using it.
If he had did it a lot, and the way you saying he would use it, man, I would have been like this because I know when he finna use it. Camera, there go Johnny, and there go his face.
Snap.
Bop. How it feel for you. You know what I'm saying? This is just a little too set up.
Mr. Depp actually consuming cocaine, do you?
I don't think I have a picture of him mid-snort. No.
Also, if you was able to get a picture of that, so you was in a house, if that's him, his preparing it.
When he actually did it, you would have been able to get a picture.
Because you already been taking photos.
Right.
Why not just take another photo of him?
Or why not just wait until he's actually
doing it?
You know, consuming. You know what I'm saying?
It looks like a pre-set up stage from her.
Yeah, but
we don't know. If
you
ain't the one.
I don't know.
I need to check the nostrils. You know the nostril check. If you know the nostril check, then the motherfucker start bending a little bit.
Not bending.
I think you're stupid. You don't even have any pictures of Mr. Depp with cocaine.
What do you mean by that?
Holding cocaine, standing next to cocaine. Sitting next to cocaine.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you haven't shown any of those pictures like that to the jury, have you?
I don't know. No, I haven't.
And you were never able to catch Mr. Depp with cocaine on film either, were you?
I never tried.
Okay.
But you were able to catch him sleeping.
Even when you feel low, you can...
I have seen him pass out in all sorts of places, yes.
What did Miss Heard capture of this supposed rampage? Mr. Depp moaning in distress?
Yes, I did that.
That's what she chose to record. What sort of person records something like that? What sort of person takes pictures of their husband or boyfriend or fiance who's struggling with sobriety, nodding off with ice cream dripping down his leg, his hand in his pocket, or asleep on the ground? What sort of person does that?
I did it.
Definitely not someone that's afraid of him. You were sitting here in this courtroom when Officer Melissa Sines testified by deposition about being called to the Eastern Columbia building on May 21st, 2016, right?
I saw her testimony, yes.
And you heard Officer Sines testify that she did not see any injuries on you that night, correct?
I heard her testify she...
Her cheekbone is already a high cheekbone, so it's kind of hard. I'm trying to just, but that could be makeup. So, and she is an actress. I ain't diffusing it. I'm not diffusing it because, again, if she. But why would you? I never, not the lip, not the nose, just much, and I don't see no cut, no. I'm just trying to.
Yeah,
you know
don't try me.
I'm just.
let's just keep
she
going.
looks way more paler.
Well, she ain't got. Just come on.
Is these the same photos?
Honey, child.
Why is it?
Don't do. Just.
And are we focusing in right here?
I guess so. But, yeah.
Consider this injured.
No. Miss Officer Sines testified that she met with you and she did not see any injuries on your face. Isn't that correct?
She did not consider this injury.
Miss Heard, my question is a bit more nuanced.
Huh? So is my answer.
All right.
I know another thing. I just thought about this. Not being discrimination or anything, but...
What's what you about to say?
Huh?
I said, what you about to say?
What, every time I see a white person like get in a fight or something and they bruise up, it's not just a knot. It's bruising around a knot as far as the discoloration of it. So it looks purple, blue, even light-skinned people.
Yeah.
Brown. It looks like darker around. It's just not a red blemish.
Mm-hmm. On the third day of your direct testimony, you testified that this photograph reflected spilled wine in Penthouse 5 on May 21st, 2016, didn't you?
Again, I don't know because I'm looking at a partial picture of a floor, so unless you remove the metadata you've covered up, we could then tell. If you
I didn't cover it up, Your Honor.
Could we unredact them so we could get context?
That's how it's in evidence.
That's how it's in evidence.
I don't understand.
Next question.
Well, the metadata next to it is so that
Ms.
to
Heard,
avoid this
Ms.
sort of
Heard,
confusion.
there is no question pending, and I would appreciate it if you wouldn't be making argument to the jury.
Sorry, I
It's
thought you had
inappropriate.
asked me about it.
No, I didn't ask you about anything.
And not on period.
I'm just literally on the verge of like a mental breakdown.
Child. Honey, child. I don't know. I just.
This whole case just.
Oh my goodness!
Even the evidence don't. What was she trying to with the spilled wine? So you took a photo of somebody spilling some wine.
I don't know if she was trying to make it like. I don't know. I really. Because
she was like, if you remove this,
you'll be able to see the whole.
But the evidence was pertaining to the spilled wine, not to what. But you want people to focus in what they actually blacked out because it has no relevance to reason why you were using it as evidence. So, but you wanted them to see
that whatever it was.
Maybe it was some cocaine she planted. You know. Hey, with that being said, so it's you.
Oh. Honey child.
I know what's going around in Hollywood, so one snorting, they all snort. I'm just saying. Hey, with that being said, y'all spread what's up in the comments.
Allegedly.
Alleged. All this is alleged. We don't want.
We don't know.
Everything we just watched, but it's alleged from the video we watched, so don't come. Not us.
Yeah, just come on. Allegedly.
With that being said, y'all spread what's up. Let us know y'all thoughts and opinions, man, in the comment section down below.
Do.
But as always, man, y'all know how it go. I do go by the name DJ Get This In.
See her the coast.
We are. We are,
Go
y'all.
and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my folks. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my power.